Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, so I thought I'd jump back into the boxes that I have. I'm on box number 2 at the moment, and show a few more of these cards. So I did in a video a couple months back end up pulling this rookie XRC card, and it was for QB4, who it turned out was Jalen Milroe of the Seattle Seahawks. And that card did come in the mail. So very happy to be able to get this card right here. So with this one, this is the Select XRC card, technically card number 504. And it's in the Panini seal up here. Nice looking card there. Now what was really interesting is I went into Trading Card Database to put this card in. And I noticed, even though he has had 0 games played yet in the NFL, and as far as his Seattle cards, not including his college cards, there were very, very few. But I did notice on Trading Card Database, he has 21,470 unique cards already before even playing one game in the NFL, which is just insane to me. There were 215 pages. The first 214 included things like Leaf and college products and all of that. There's just one page so far. I think they had this select card and then the score cards which have come out so far. But just think about that. I know that I grew up in the junk wax era of overprinting, but it's insane to think. You go back to a player like Jim Brown or even Walter Payton. These players where you'd have one card a year, and then you'd have like some people call them the oddball cards, such as stickers or police cards, McDonald's cards, things like that. But I mean, they'd basically have maybe 2 pages, 3 pages listed from Trading Card Database for their entire playing career. And Jalen Milroe already has 215 pages full of cards with those 21,470 unique cards already. So it's pretty crazy to me. But anyway, I am happy to get that card. I think that card's pretty sweet. And I did have a couple of mail day cards I'll show. I have the 1992 Topps football set, but I did not have these 3 1,000-yard club cards. So Brian Blades, the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye, and Mark Clayton, half of the Marks brothers for Miami. Pretty sweet cards there. So now I've got the 1,000-yard club set. Happy to have that. Another pickup card that I got was the 92-93 Topps Beam Team. This is for Dominique Wilkins, John Stockton, and Carl, the Mailman Malone. We have these 3 right here. Now, what some of you may not know is all 3 of these players were drafted by the Utah Jazz. Dominique Wilkins was the 3rd overall pick in the '82 draft, but he refused to play in Utah, which was a real bummer. And from what I understand, it wasn't the market necessarily. It was more that Utah wanted him to play power forward. He wanted to play small forward. At least that's the story I've heard. And also the Jazz at the time were having a lot of money issues, and so they ended up trading him. It was a bad trade. The Jazz did get a 2-time All-Star in John Drew, but because of drug problems, he wasn't on the team for super long. There was another player, but they also got $1 million in cash, which the team needed at the time. So anyway, after 2 years, John Drew was gone. The other player didn't do much. And Wilkins went on to have a great career. But anyway, happy to have that card. And a guy that I'm going to be piecing a lot this year, this Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver, Jalen Royals. So he went to my alma mater at Utah State. I got to see him play quite a few times in the last couple years. This is his rookie card from Score. He's a 4th-round draft pick for the Chiefs, and I've been reading that he's doing really well and impressing in training camp, so happy about that. And definitely want to pick up more of his stuff this year as it comes out. So Jalen Royals, hoping he does well there. And then a guy that I was a fan of as a little kid, and then when I got into my teenage years, when he played in the NFL, Scott Mitchell. So this is his Bowman's Best Refractor. I really like the Bowman's Best cards. This is card number 254 out of 400. And when he was on the Lions, so he started off with the Dolphins. He's even in a couple scenes in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. But he was Dan Marino's backup, played a year in the World League, Came in when Marino was injured and did well enough that he got a huge contract with Detroit. And one year in 1995, he set the Lions record for passing yards and passing touchdowns in a season. Later, that was broken by Matt Stafford. And now he's currently on ESPN 700. He does a sports radio show for them. And so it's kind of cool to be able to hear his stories from back in the day. And then there's this 1999 Donruss Preferred QBC Quarterback Club, National Treasures. And there it is right there. Card number 60 out of 2,000. So that's him with Baltimore, where he played for a brief stint. And then these are pretty cool cards. I bought a couple packs of these when they came out. This is 2002 Upper Deck XL Hollow Foil. It's card number 9 out of 65. So I had purchased a few packs of these, but I never saw a foil card. These are pretty cool. So I have that one with him on Cincinnati. His later years, he was kind of a backup, got a little bit of playing time, but mostly just kind of in a reserve role. And my all-time non-Chicago Bear favorite player, this is from 1999. This is a Topps record breaker, Topps record numbers silver for Barry Sanders. So the record here was most consecutive seasons with 1,000 plus rushing yards, 10, and he retired before the 99 season, so 10 years, 10 1,000 yard seasons, over 15,000 total. Just an awesome player. Love getting his cards, so happy to have that one. Next up, so I'll show you guys this one. In my last video, I mentioned Scott over at Reindeer Studios, who's got a great channel. He's a very talented artist, and he had done some of these paintings, and then he would make these cards, and they're limited edition to 100, and they're hand-signed by Scott. And I love the movie Bull Durham, so I got Costner and Tim Robbins with their characters Crash Davis and Nuke LaLoosh. And they also include, along with his auto and a serial number, a quote from the movie itself. So I really love those cards and decided to pick up a couple more. So one that I got that I want to mention is, well, two, I guess, from another movie that I love. Costner's in this one too, still waiting for, hopefully he's going to make one of that character in this one as well. But Field of Dreams. So we've got Moonlight Graham and Terrence Mann right here. Burt Lancaster, James Earl Jones. And on the back of these, again, so you get the quotes. This field, this game, it's a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that was once good, and it could be good again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come. So yeah, so I love these cards as well. Happy to add those to the collection. And then this wasn't a part of the movie set, but this one right here, because his character's in this, I thought I'd get this one. Shoeless Joe Jackson with the White Sox right there. And that is numbered 45 out of 50. And yeah, and I like that they include the field in the background there. So a few nice cards right there. And then one other one, a movie that I showed my girls just recently, Dottie Hinson from A League of Their Own, Gina Davis. And again, it comes autographed by Scott and a quote from the movie. And if you scan the QR code, it will link you to the video where he made the artwork in the first place, which I think is really, really cool. So I love these cards. And then the other one I wanted to show, this is a really cool one here. I'm going to include a link to Orlando from A Collector's Dream, as well as Scott from Reindeer Studios. I'll include a link to their videos. But not long ago, Scott had made, as a gift for Orlando, he had painted him the original for this, Martin Digo. He made an original artwork for Orlando. And Scott made a version of the card with profits going to charity for cancer research. So it's a great cause. And Orlando had shown a video where he has a book called The Greatest Baseball Player No One Knows. And he goes through and shows the video, and it's the story of Martin. And he was really thrilled to be able to get that gift from Scott. And so this is a really nice card, great player, with a great story. So if you want to check those out, definitely check out the videos that I'll include in the link. And this goes to a good cause. These are also autographed. They will not be serial numbered because basically the more the better, right? The more of these that are sold, the more that are going to go into that charity. So highly recommend you guys check that out as well. Alright, now we'll jump back into the box behind me. And I'll start off with, so again, some of these are cards that when I got them, I would put them in top loaders with the, you never know what's going to happen, right? So these ones right here, this is a bunch of Teddy Bridgewater cards. So a bunch of these rookie cards. These are nice looking cards, by the way. 2014 Topps Platinum Rookie. I've got the 2014 Prestigious Picks. Got the 2014 Topps Strata Rookie. I bought a lot of cards in 2014, by the way, and so I got a lot of rookie cards of the draft class from that year. Here's the Topps. Here's the Topps Chrome. And then we've got the Bowman Chrome as well. And then we've got the, and I love the Topps Finest. These are one of my favorites sets of that year. Topps Finest Refractor Rookie. And then we've got the Prism rookie card right there, as well as the green parallel prism, which I think looks pretty nice. And then right here we've got the totally certified 2014 rookie call jerseys card of Bridgewater. So yeah, a lot of Teddy B rookie cards. He was recently in the news. I think he got suspended as a high school football coach for paying for kind of rides and meals for some of his players who kind of needed some help. Yeah, I mean, he was looking really good, Louisville and then Vikings, Saints, Broncos, Dolphins, Lions. I mean, he played all over the place, but in 2014, he was in the all-rookie team. 2015, he made a Pro Bowl. The year after that, he had a horrible leg injury and never really came, to what the potential there was, but he was definitely a talented player and made a bit of a mark for a little bit there. All right, and then a guy a lot of you will remember, he definitely, had a lot of potential and has done some things, but Jimmy Garopppolo started off with the Patriots, kind of thought of as maybe Tom Brady's successor, but then he went on to, to play for the 49ers, even, almost won a Super Bowl against Kansas City. I mean, I think they were up like 10 points with less than 10 minutes to go, and then the Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns in the last few minutes and won that game. But he has had some success, trouble staying healthy, trouble keeping the starting job, but who knows what he'll be doing now with the Rams. I guess we'll see. But we got a Prestige rookie from 2014, a Rookies and Stars. We got the Topps right here. And then we've got, this one's pretty cool. I like these. This is a Topps Chrome 1985 parallel. So it's got that old school look to it. And this is a pretty cool one right here. The Topps Platinum X-Fractor rookie card. And then the Topps Chrome right there. And another Topps Chrome. I just got a couple of those. And then this one is, I always like the Prism. This is the Prism rookie. It's the SP variation, so a short print variation where he's passing and a different image than the original card. But yeah, I like having that one as well. Not sure if he's going to, get playing time in LA or not, but it's definitely possible. So we'll see how that goes. And then now I've got just a whole bunch of Patrick Mahomes cards. So one card I'll show that was not in the box. It used to be in the box, but then I had it graded. I came back with a PSA 9, but that was a card that I pulled that was in that box for quite some time before I sent that into PSA. But yeah, so very glad I was able to open a pack that had that rookie card in it, for sure. Okay, so next up, just going to go through a whole bunch of Patrick Mahomes cards. So let's see, right here, 2014 Legacy Timeless Talents. I got a 2018 Don Russ. So basically, anytime I got a Mahomes card, I would just kind of throw it in a slab. 2019 Don Russ with the retro 1999 look. Right here, we got the 2021 Panini Prism Draft Picks with his Texas Tech uniform. We got the 2019 Contenders. Here's a 2021 Contenders. 2018 Contenders. I like that card. That's a pretty good looking card. This right here, we've got the 2021 Contenders MVP Contenders. Then 2018 Classics. Got the 2018 Donruss Elite. This is the green parallel of that card. Then we got a 2018 Select. Love those old Select cards. Premier level with that one. Then we've got the Contenders MVP from 2019. You got the 2019 Donruss Elite. The 2019 Score Epics Game. This is the 2019 Phoenix Color Burst Parallel right there. Nice looking card. Then we've got the 2019 Phoenix QB Vision. And then we've got the, let's see, okay, Donruss Elite from 2019 Spellbound, and that is a green parallel there. And then the 2019 Donruss Elite Primary Colors, also green parallel. I think that's a pretty sweet card. 2020 Playoff. 2020 Score in the Zone. We've got this one right here, 2020 Donruss Road to the Super Bowl, and speaking of that game against Jimmy G, right there. And then we've got the 2020 Panini Legacy, the 2020 Score Game Face, 2020 Contenders Winning Ticket, 2020 Donruss Dominators. And then we've got the, let's see, which one is this? The 2020 Prism right there. We've got the 2021 Donruss. Here's the 2020 Prism Red, White, and Blue variation. We've got the 2021 Score. Pretty cool image there. We've also got the 2021 Score Next Level Stats. We've got the 2021 Score Team right here. And this is the Absolute from 2021. And then I've also got the Absolute Green Parallel from 2021. Here is a 2021 Prestige. So yeah, lots of Patrick Mahomes. This right here has the purple parallel for the game ticket, and a Select from 2020 right there. But yeah, lots of Patrick Mahomes. I basically was just putting anything of his in there, and if I'm sure you're all familiar with all of his accomplishments. Don't need to read them off, but yeah, one of the greats now. He's definitely earned that. 2023 Phoenix Fired Up. Really like that card. And this right here is the Field Vision. I don't think the Fired Up is numbered, is it? No. But this Field Vision is numbered. So this one right here from Elite, it is numbered out of 349 from 2021. And then I've also got this one right here. This is the 2021 Prestige Heroes. So that's a pretty sweet card right there as well. All right, then that's it for Patrick Mahomes, but lots of Patrick Mahomes cards right there. Okay, so just another handful of cards and then we'll be done for this video. This is a 2013 Score Keenan Allen rookie. This is the blue parallel. I don't think he's on a team yet this year. I think he's still a free agent. I'd love him to be back on the Bears where he played last year. I don't think that's in the works, but you never know. But he's got over 11,000 yards for his career, 6-time Pro Bowler, really talented player. So assuming he's going to get picked up by somebody in the near future. Okay, here's a 2024 Donruss Rated Rookie Retro Series for J.J. McCarthy. I've been able to pull a couple of his autos on my channel over the years. Interested to see how he's going to do this year. And then this right here is a 2019 Contenders Stanley Morgan Jr. rookie auto. He spent like, I don't know, 4 years with the Bengals. And then I think he was on the Titans last year, maybe just their practice squad. I'm not sure if he's still playing, but kind of just a special teamer for the most part. And then a couple of Bo Nix rookie cards. He had a great rookie season last year. This is the 2024 Certified Rookies from Certified. Nice looking card. Pulled that in a boombox. And I believe I pulled this one in a boombox as well. This is a 2024 Optic My House rookie card of Bo right there. And then next up we got a 2024 Illusions Mirrored Trophy Collections. This is numbered 79 out of 499. Lockett's a two-time All-Pro, and I believe he's with the Titans this year, so see how things go for him. And then we've got this 2024 Photogenic Silver. So the silver version, this one is numbered out of 150. I love the photogenic cards. I love when they're showing action from the field, from the games. So that's a pretty nice one right there. And then, let's see here. I've got this Danielle Hunter, really talented defensive player. This is the Phoenix Bronze Fade. Not the bronze, but the Bronze Fade out of 125. And yeah, again, if you look at how many parallels, it's not just a bronze. You got a Bronze Fade. You have multi-colors with multi-variations of each color. There are a lot. Darnell Savage Jr. This is the Playoff Ticket rookie auto from 2019, numbered 55 out of 99. It's a sweet looking card. I believe he's now with the Jaguars. Correct me if I'm wrong though. And then for the final card, another one I pulled out of a boombox. This is the Devin Leary 2024 Phoenix Rookie Silhouettes Silver, numbered 44 out of 149. I think he's just going to be trying to get a roster spot this year. I think that's kind of his goal. But a nice looking card, giant patch. It would be awesome if it had some other color in there, but cool looking card for sure. So anyway, that'll do it for today. Lots and lots of Patrick Mahomes, among some others. So I can go ahead and put those back in here. And that is now everything from box 2. If you've seen the past videos, that covers it all. So that'll do it for today. Definitely go and give Scott's channel and Orlando's channels a look. I'm going to include that in the link. And if you're interested in checking out some of his cards, Scott has some great ones that are available for sale with the artwork. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, go Bears.